Welcome to the FGTN show, Fishing Gear and Tech News. We are live, and I am your host, Alex Tim. And tonight, we're breaking down all of the best early ice fishing deals and pre-Black Friday savings that are live right now, so you can snag the biggest discounts before they're gone. If you're watching live, drop in the chat what ice fishing gear that you're hoping to score this year and get a deal on. And if you're on that replay squad, comment your number one deal that you want to see covered later this week. We've got multiple videos and streams coming out this week. We've got, it's Tuesday today. Is it Tuesday today? It's Tuesday today. Thursday, we've got either a stream or a video coming out. Friday, we've got one coming out, and then we likely have one this weekend and potentially even Monday as well. So we have got a ton coming. Stay tuned to the channel if you want to grab the best deals this Black Friday and Cyber Monday week. But a lot of the deals are going right now as well, which we're going to cover tonight. I've got a QR code on the screen that you can see right here. If you're on TV or any other device, or you want to screen capture and come back to it later, you can click on that QR code and it'll take you right to the list. I'm literally building the list over the next week. This is nonstop going to be getting updated. So if you look at it now and you look at it tomorrow, you're going to see different things on there because I'm always updating it to have the latest and greatest, best prices, best deals on there. As I hear about new ones, which you guys are and gals are great at letting me know of, as I'm sleuthing the internet, I will continue to update the deals that are in there. Now, I also have a link down below in the description and in the pinned comment, or you can just go to, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen there, at.fish/BF2025. Or you can go to anglerbuilt.com and then just click on Black Friday. So let's go ahead and jump in. I see a ton of comments, excitement, questions coming in. I don't know if where you all are located, but I'm here in the Twin Cities metro area in Minnesota, and it is snowing. Our big first snowstorm of the season. Like right now, we're in a winter storm issue warning, if you will, right now. And I think we're going to get like 7 inches of snow by tomorrow midday. And it's great because right now it is currently 31 degrees. It just crossed into freezing, and it is not supposed to get over freezing for many, many days. So all this snow is going to dump into our lakes. It's going to cool it down. And I'm hoping I'm going to be on the ice this weekend. Let me know if any of you are on the ice yet, have gotten on the ice, or when you're planning to get on the ice first. I am super excited about it. So I'm just going to pop up the deals page, and this is what we're going to go through. I'm going to show you how to get here, what to expect, what to know, and then I'm going to come back into the comments, so feel free to drop them in there. What are the products that you're looking for that I can go and try to find deals for, and then I will update it on the list here. And then what have you seen that seems like a killer deal, and I can make sure that it's on here. I'm not going to update the list live while we're here because it's boring for a lot of people, but I have got a recording going right now. Of course, this is live as well, recorded on YouTube, but I've got a recording going. I will go back through the transcript and I will add things, go pull them up from the site. So let me tell you how this works. I do this every single year. This year is a little bit different. I've got it on the Angler Built website, so you can just go to anglerbuilt.com. And if you go to anglerbuilt.com, it'll bring you to this page. This is what it looks like if you're on like a mobile phone or a tablet. And if I zoom out here, this is what it looks like on a desktop. This is what it looks like on a phone if you hop onto it. So if you're on a phone, you can see kind of the top here. You can just click Black Friday 2025 deals here, or there's a big section here. And all you got to do is click and you can go through. Otherwise, any of the links, the QR code will take you straight to this page. So I'll zoom out just a little bit. Hopefully that's easy enough to see. We've got constantly being updated, check back frequently. Literally, I would say 10 times a day at a minimum, I'm updating this list as I'm hearing about things, as I'm finding things, as I'm getting emails, DMs. I'm literally backlogged right now on DMs and emails trying to get all the deals in here, plus the brands that are putting all their newsletters like, hey, Black Friday's here, right? So I'm getting them in there. So how do you read this? You've got an updated date here. So if you look at it right now, you can see I updated this at 9:53 p.m., which is 10:05 right now. So I updated this, what is that, 12 minutes ago? 12 minutes ago was the last that I updated it. Anytime I make an update and publish it to the website, this timestamp will update. So if you go look at the page and you see a time on there, note it down. And if you come back in a couple of hours and the time hasn't changed, you don't need to worry. There's nothing new there. If it's changed, you know there's something new there. If you want to let me know about any other deals that you see going on, you can shoot me a text. This is a business line, so you can text this line. It goes into a whole inbox thing. You can text me here, or you can email me, DM me, or whatever you want to do, comment on a video, and I will try to get them in there. I've got a few different colors in here. So if it's highlighted in red, I wanted to get these in here because we know they're coming, but they're not live yet. Here's an example right here. The Clam C560 Hub House. It's going to be $300. We know that, and here's a link to the website to get to it, but that doesn't start, and I try to list when it starts. It starts the 26th, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m. So you know if you're looking for the C560, that's when the deal starts. I don't know if I've got a couple of others in here where there's like the deal live right now, but then it's going to go on an extra discount tomorrow as well. Let me see if I can find it here. I can't find it right now. But there's a bunch in there. So that's red. And then the gold ones, this may change over time as we find new deals, as deals expire. As deals expire, I will pull them off of this page. The entire intent of this site is to be able to give you the best prices. I do not care where the place is. As long as it's reputable and we know you're not going to get scammed, I will put it in here. The deals that I have in here are the best price. Sometimes what I will do, and you'll see it here as an example here, the Clam Kenai XT thermal flip over, $375 if you use the code SALE at this website. I anticipate them to sell out. And so what I did behind that is I put the $400 deal that will be next. So then when the $375 sells out, if I don't find another better deal, I'll just delete this, and then you'll see the best deal here. So the whole idea is you can go through this list. If you're just browsing around, start with the gold things. Maybe something will stand out to you. There's some really good deals in the gold things. These are like, I was impressed by how good of a deal some of these ones are, so I highlight them as gold. But if there's a certain brand or a product that you want, my goal with this list is that you can go in here, you can search for, I want the Engel 13 quart, the Pro Series, their latest live bait cooler with their latest lithium aerator. This is the best deal on the internet right now on this. That is the goal here. Save you a ton of time. You don't need to go and do a Google search and try to sleuth and try to find the best deal. I've got it listed here because everybody's pinging me about the deals and I'm adding them in as I go. So it's kind of a resource. If you want to share the page, feel free to. I would absolutely love that. I love seeing how many people use this page. So let's go through the list. I'm going to hit on a few of the deals, then I'll hit into the comments and let me know if you're looking for something in particular. If I've got it on the list, we'll talk about it. We'll pull it up. We'll discuss it. And if I don't have it on the list, I'll jot it down and I will get it on the list. That's the promise that I have for you here. So first things first, we can go ahead and pull it up here is Amazon Ice Fishing Black Friday. So let me pull this up here. I need to get signed out of my account because I don't need to go doxing myself here. Give me a minute. And boom. All right. So let me click on this again and I will pull up Amazon. So if I share this tab, here we go. So this is Amazon.com. This is the ice fishing results page. And you're going to see a lot of, here's the thing with Amazon. Amazon has some pretty dang good deals. And some of the big name brands put their products on here, but not all of them do. In fact, a lot of them don't. So a lot of times what you're going to find is some of these brands that you've never heard of before, but there are good ones in here as well. In fact, let me see. I wonder if I can shut this. I've got an add-in on here. Let me see if I can shut it off here. Turn it off. There you go. Make it a little cleaner for you. I always like to see like how much are they selling these things for, because you can kind of get an idea of what the cost is. That's what that add-in was there. So we got mystery tackle box in here. We've got fishing bucket organizer. I've actually got some products listed in there, but you can see what's in here. I like this line spooler. I use it a ton. There's some boots in here. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is ice spikes, which I know I've got later on in the list. It's interesting. When I'm not logged in, the search results here are a lot different. They had Garmin bundles in here. Here's a Striker Ice. Striker Ice hard water windproof. So this is the hard water. Oh, there's Garmin. Striker men's hard water, water resistant insulated outdoor ice fishing jacket, SureFloat. So this is the jacket. This is a float suit jacket. The top for $140, listed at $299. This is not, I don't think this is ever sold for $299, but it's listed for $140. So if you want to get it, that's a pretty decent deal right now. Striker's got some good deals right now. Live Scope Plus Ice Fishing Bundle LI. Don't buy this. This is not one of the best deals right now, but you can see the types of things that they have in here. So if you want to go and peruse Amazon, I do have it linked there. Eskimo. Sometimes to start with, Eskimo typically doesn't have their best prices on Amazon, but at the end, kind of Cyber Week next week, is where you're going to see Eskimo probably have their best deals left over here on the site. There's some other websites that don't have any Eskimo deals yet. Eskimo.com doesn't even have, it's not Eskimo, it's geteskimo.com is their website. They don't even have very many deals on there right now other than some apparel. So I'm waiting. Black Friday, I know they're going to drop some, or at least I believe they are. On Jiffy, I know that they will for sure. So that's Amazon. Not going to drain that one because I know there's not a ton there yet, but there will be more. The thing that I wanted to call out to you is this bonus. This to me is really cool. If you click this link, I'm not going to click it because I'm not signed in on Amazon and just signed out. But if you click this link, it's going to take you to, or you can get to it yourself, but it will take you to the items that you've most recently bought or the items you buy the most frequently. What's really cool about this is if there's things that you're going on Amazon and buying every once in a while, it's going to pull up that list. I don't care if it's paper towels or socks or toothpaste. It doesn't matter. The whole idea here is you can actually save some money. It's going to pull up your previous purchases. It's called the buy again page. And you can see all of these products that I buy most of the time, they're actually on a Black Friday deal. So click this link each day because the deals on Amazon change every single day. Click this link every single day between now and the end of next week, Cyber Week, and you'll probably find some good deals. So that's just a little bonus that I wanted to throw in there. Blackfish. So this is a pretty cool deal that they got going right now over at Clam. I wanted to outline. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but I'll kind of highlight a few of them, and then we'll get over to the chat here. I don't want this to be too crazy long of a stream tonight, but we'll make sure that there's plenty of value here for you all. And you can be hopping on checking out links and things too if you want to by scanning that QR code or going to the link as well. But this is I love this jacket. I have exactly this colorway as well. I think I have a large in it as well. This is the Blackfish Zenith soft shell jacket, $59.99, so $60. Down from $150. I bought this jacket last year. I actually bought two of them. I bought like the camo one, and then I bought this blue one, and I paid $150 minus a 25% show discount last year. So I got what would that be, like half of 75, $37.50. I got $37.50 off of the price. So I still paid over $100 for it. They're on final sale right now, meaning they're going to discontinue this product as soon as they sell out. So if you want it, you can go check it out. This is directly through Clam. Clam does have on their website, because I'm not going to probably click on any other Clam deals. The big thing on their website is they have where you can save 25% off most items on their website as long as you put the word sale in the cart. This does not qualify. What I've done on this page here, so you'll see if I scroll down to Clam, is you'll see the ones that qualify. I have use code sale in checkout to get that price. Some of these, like these right here, don't have that because they're either not through the Clam website or they don't qualify for the deal. So that's one that I wanted to call out there. Now, if we go down to another one of the gold ones here, so the Clam Drill Plate Pro, is a pretty dang good deal right now. Oh, this one is not currently available. It will be available for $130 through Fleet Farm. So here's a good example. So on Fleet Farm's website, it's currently $230. What we can see here, what I clicked on, is $130. It starts on 11/26. The reason why this isn't red is because this one is live right now. So if I click this link, it'll bring me to the Clam page. It's $199.99. If I click on the 6-inch, it's $199.99. Plus, when I go to the cart and add sale in, it takes 25% off, which is $50, and it brings it down to $150. This is the Clam drill plate, which is exactly what you see here. You still have to throw your drill on it, but it comes with a 6-inch steel auger bit as well. So for $150, you get the drill plate and a 6-inch auger bit. Not a bad deal. So that's why that one is in there right now. There are some other really good deals in here too. The Clam X100, this is the flip over shelter that I have. This is a crazy good deal right now. This guy right here, the Clam X100 Pro Thermal XT, $649.99. If you throw this in the cart and you write sale in there, it will take 25% off and it will bring it down to $488. This is a $900 shelter. This is the Pro Thermal XT. What does that mean? It means not only are you getting the full shelter installation and everything, but the Pro comes with all of the accessories in it as well, which includes the travel cover, the battery bracket, and a large dimmable light stick included as well, which is like the bar up top. So that's what you're going to get. This is the one man that I use. I've had several different one man flip overs. This is my favorite one. This is the one that I rock. So if you're looking to get, it's heavy though, it's big, but it's nice. I like it. They've also got the X400 for $400, the X600. These are hubs for $480 right now. This is one that I wanted to talk about. This is on Amazon. I've seen on some of the Facebook pages, there's a lot of hype around which ice spike should people get. So I kind of wanted to show you what I do. I don't buy expensive ice spikes. I don't. So what I buy is some of these from Amazon. And the brand doesn't matter that much, but this is a brand that I would recommend that I've used. So this is a Black Friday deal. It's on sale for $18.88, normally $25, still not expensive either way. But it's just like crampons. They have stainless steel spikes, 24 spikes. This is where you're going to see difference. Some of them, they go down to like 8. But the idea is that you have more of these spike points on the bottom of your foot that gives you better traction. Stainless steel, and then you have the rubber upper. And then there's a Velcro strap that I never use that you can put over the top if you want to really strap it onto your boots. They're easy to put on and off. They will break. Usually what happens is these chains, they're not super durable. And so they normally I can get a pair of these to last me 2 ice seasons. But that's 2 ice seasons of me abusing these things for $18.88. I'm not going to go spend $80 on a expensive pair because I could buy 4 of these and that would get me almost a decade of use. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these. This is what I do. I usually have 2 pairs on hand. If one of them breaks, I just pull my backup pair up and I use those. And then I go and buy a new set from Amazon for $15 to $20, depending on the deal that's going right now. So I highly recommend these. They're not super expensive. If you don't have ice spikes, these are awesome. And what's great about these ones is because the teeth are so deep on them, they're not like that rolled over like coil. These don't fill up with snow and slush and make it so that they're unusable. These work really well, but they are loud. So if you've got plenty of snow on the ice, you typically don't need ice spikes. Obviously, use your own discretion. You don't want to fall. But I use these when there's usually an inch or less of snow. Otherwise, I typically don't put spikes on because you just walk around in the snow. So anyway, so that is a good deal right now. Eagle Claw ice rod case. The best deal I found so far is going to be $50 on this. This is like one of the popular ones. Sometimes Black Friday, I remember 3 years ago, this thing was $19.99, and they were just walking out of every ice show that they were at. If you want to see what they are, this is what I'm talking about. It's not a super expensive rod case, but it is one that a lot of people like to have because it's a hard rod case. It's deep, so you can put your reels in it. $65 normal price. Best price, again, that I've seen it is going to be Fleet Farm, which starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central for $50. I will keep searching to find a better deal, and we may find a better deal. And then I'll just update this, and then you'll come to it. Instead of clicking the link for 50, you'll click a link for whatever the cheaper price is. Engel Live Bait Coolers. These are the best deals I've been able to find. 70 for a 7.5 quart, 80 for a 13, 90 for a 19, and 110 for a 30 quart. These are not only the Pro Live Bait Cooler that have stainless steel hardware, they have the white interior and the nice light gray exterior, but they also have the new lithium aerator. And all of these come with the AP3 pump, the AP4 pump, which is their extra large, has longer battery life. It also outputs more air into the water as well. Comes with the 30 quart as well. That's why you see this one kind of jump up in prices. It does have the bigger pump with it as well, which is not needed. And in fact, you can just use the smaller pump with the 30 quart. That's usually what I do as well. So those are in there. Let's skip on down. Garmin, you can see there's a ton of things I don't have in here. Like I don't have any of the Eskimo hubs or flipovers in here because there's not a ton of deals. I'm not throwing things in here unless they look like they're actually a pretty decent deal. I'm not going to just put them in here because they've got it $10 off. I'm only going to put them in here if they're a good deal. And I know more deals are coming. This list is probably going to get 3 times as long as it is now, which it's already really long. Garmin has quite a few deals going right now. I'm not going to click on any of these. I will be doing, I think the plan is Friday morning. So like early morning, Black Friday morning, probably around, I'm going to guess 5, 6 a.m. I'll do either a live stream or a video that'll go out on the channel around the best Garmin deals for Black Friday. And I will have pre-built bundles. I will have, if you build your own bundles, and then I will have like an a la carte or how to get into the LiveScope system, even if you're not ready to buy LiveScope, which screen should you get in an ICE transducer? And then when you get the money, you can step into LiveScope. So I've got a bunch of options coming. But for now, a couple of the good deals. This is a generation old screen. This is the Garmin 7-inch EchoMap UHD. This is not the UHD2. It is LiveScope compatible. So if you're looking for a cheap screen and then you're going to go and buy LiveScope, you could technically go and buy LiveScope right now because it's on sale for $1,400. You could go and buy LiveScope or the LiveScope Plus ICE. The only difference between these two is the ICE one has the more flexible cable. The only difference. Garmin actually changed their website. Before they said that it had a shorter cable on it. It does not. The LiveScope Plus ice fishing setup does not have a shorter cable. It only has the more flexible cable. That's the only difference. So it doesn't really matter which one you go with. I don't have the ice. I have no intention on buying the ice one. If I was buying one brand new right now, I would buy the ice one just because it's better in terms of flexibility in the winter, but it's not going to make a difference the rest of the year either. And there's nothing wrong with this one anyways. But anyways, if you buy this for $1,400, you could then go out. 7 inches a little small, but you could go out and buy this 7-inch screen with it for $500. You could have LiveScope. Granted, you still need battery, shuttle, and pole for $1,900. That's a pretty good deal. And this comes with the GT54 transducer, which is an open water transducer. So you could actually use this as a high def open water transducer for side scan, down scan, that type of thing. And you could actually use it on your boat too if you wanted to, if you're doing that open water. Lots of great deals in here. You'll see the brand new UHD2 74, just so you know, the 4 means, I think the 4 means it has Canada maps in it. So, but you can just get the Navionics maps for it for the US as well. I think it's, I don't know how much it is, but it's not a ton. Otherwise, you can get the newer screen, the UHD2, which does draw a little bit more battery life, but it is a better screen. 73 with the US maps on it. And that's $800. It's $300 more, and it does not come with an open water transducer. So this is technically a better deal right now. That would be the one that I'd go with if I'm looking for a 7-inch screen. I'd save $300 and get an open water transducer with it, personally. We've got the 9-inch UHD2 with live scope plus ice. Best deal right now is $2,200 on that bundle deal. Just with those two, again, it doesn't come with the shuttle and everything with it. If you want to get the shuttle with it, a great deal right now is this Garmin EchoMap, the 93 SV, the latest and greatest 9-inch, live scope plus. Plus, you get the HD Innovations pole with the ice mount. They even give you a live scope plus cover for the transducer. You get the HD Innovation shuttle, an amped 30 amp hour battery, which is fine for the 9-inch screen, for $2,700. I don't even remember where this was, so let's pull it up. This is at Reed's right now for $2,700. So this is a good 9-inch deal that they've got going right now. You can see everything here. So you can see just how easy this list is to use. We'll just hit a few of these other Garmin ones. Don't want to drain them because I know not everybody's here for the Garmin stuff, but we'll hit on them real quick. So if you want the 10-inch screen, the Ultra 2 10-inch screen, that is the 106 SV Live Scope Plus, $2,600 at either Cabela's or Scheels right now. If you want the GPS map, the 10-inch GPS map that has the HDMI out on the back of it, this is the best price bundle that I can find right now. Pre-built bundle. Again, we probably can do something a little bit better if you're going to build your own. But right now, if you're just looking for, I want to click a button, I want to buy a bundle and get a great deal on it, this is that deal. It's the 8610 XSV, Live Scope Plus, plus you're getting that same HD Innovations pole, the LVS34 cover, the shuttle, the amped battery, which is a little small for this setup, but it will work. It'll probably get you a good 6 hours out of it. $4,500. In this one right now, I think is at Reed's as well. This is also at Reed's, as we can see here, $4,500. All right, some other gold ones that we've got. We already talked about this. Live Scope Plus is on sale right now, which is a great deal at $1,400. The lowest price that we've seen it. We're likely going to see it no lower than this on Black Friday either. Now, if you click one of these links, I think these might take us to Cabela's. One takes us to Amazon. I'll throw the Cabela's links in here as well. If you're going to buy just Live Scope, this deal will carry through Black Friday on this guy right here. So if you can buy it from Cabela's, if you have the Cabela's credit card, I'm not encouraging anybody to go get a credit card, but if you have the Cabela's credit card, you can actually on Monday buy this and get an additional 10% off. So you'll get another $140 off of it. That will be in my Friday video. I'll outline all of that detail for you. But if you don't have a Cabela's credit card, I do not. So I will not be buying it from them. I also don't need one right now. I already have 2 of these. But if you do want to get one of these links are a great place to go and get them. Tons of other deals in here. There's Humminbird. They've got their setups in here as well. They've got a 9-inch with Mega Live 2, $2,650. So if we were to compare that to Garmin, we've got $2,200 for the comparable in Garmin. Garmin is $450 less expensive and much better live imaging. In my opinion, I've used both. I've literally bought this last year, the Explorer 9 and the Mega Live 2. I will say this Explorer 9 screen is awesome. They've done a really nice job with the screen, but the Mega Live 2, the transducer, is not nearly as good as the LVS34. So I sold my Humminbird stuff. I'm not a Humminbird fan. I like using the best, so I stuck with Garmin. But if you're already in the Humminbird family, these could be some good deals for you in here. There's some decent prices on this stuff. K-drills right now. Look at this. A 7.5-inch K-drill that you can pick up for $80. This is a good deal. If you've got a drill, a DeWalt drill, heck, a rigid drill that's brushless and it's over 750 inch-pounds, inch-pounds of torque on it in the low speed setting, or you got a Milwaukee, you've got a brushless drill that can handle it. I get it. Not everybody loves K-drill. It has the chipper blades on it, so it's going to work really well in dirty ice. It's not going to be the fastest auger, but it's light and it works great. It's awesome. I had this for many years. The 7.5-inch one you can get for $80. This is a drill adaptive auger, one of the best quality augers on the market for your drill. and it's only 80 bucks. You can get the 8.5 for 100. Look at the price discount here. I know this is probably zoomed out pretty far. Let me zoom in here. $100 versus $260. $80 versus $219. Okay, this $219 might be a little rich, and the other one might be a little rich. Maybe it's $199 normally, but still $80 is a crazy good deal on these. So we've got 80 bucks on the 7.5-inch K drill, $100 on an 8.5-inch K drill. If you've got an old school gas auger, propane auger, you got a drill that can handle it with that side handle on it, I would honestly pick one of these up and you will be stoked that you did it. If you've been using a hand auger, you're going to be stoked to go this route. The Eagle Eye, there's a couple of places that have them. This is at Fleet Farm. There's another place that has it on sale. So I will drop that other link in here as well. But the Lowrance Eagle Eye 9, you're going to be able to buy it for $800 on Black Friday. And there might even be one that's live right now. Is it maybe Fish USA? I haven't finished putting them in here, but it's $800 if you want that Eagle Eye. If you want the most budget-friendly forward-facing sonar, know that the cone angle is very narrow. That is the one downside to the Eagle Eye 9, but you're getting a 9-inch IPS, really bright, good quality screen, really basic, but a good quality screen, 9-inch screen, and a forward-facing sonar transducer for $800. You honestly cannot beat that price. So if you're like, that's the price of a high-end Vexlar right now, right? Like the FLX, well, maybe not Black Friday pricing, but like $800 is a pretty dang good deal. If you're looking for another sled, this guy right here, the Otter Black Sport Sled, if you're looking for like that jet sled type of thing to go out on early ice, or you just want something to pull your gear around in, I know it's the small size. It's $60. Starting tomorrow at 8 p.m., this is going to go down to $30. So they've even got some nice sport sleds that are on sale from Otter. And we got a ton of other things in here too. We got some of the Vexlars, the FLX 28's $500, the 20's $400, the 18 is $350. And then what I'm building out below, so you'll see this is the best Garmin live scope deals at the bottom. I'm still building these out, as you can see here. But I've got the best pre-built bundle, 9-inch bundle, $2,700. Here's what's included in it. If you want a 10-inch with HDMI, here's the best bundle that I've found so far. Again, these are pre-built bundles. If you want easy, ready to go, all in one single purchase, these are the best deals right now. Again, you can scan the QR code at the top of the page if you want to get to this site and check this stuff out. And I will continue updating it. When we get done here, I'm going to be updating it more. I'll be getting up early and doing it again tomorrow and throughout the day tomorrow as well. Build your own bundles. If you wanted to build your own, this is just the start of them. I'm going to list out all of the things that you need to buy, but you can start with this 9-inch UHD 2 LiveScope Plus bundle for $2,200. This gets you the screen in the LiveScope transducer, and then I'll put links in here to the shuttle, pole, and battery that will get you into it for the cheapest price. But right now, you can get both of those for $2,200, which is a pretty dang good deal. And then the same thing here. So you can kind of see, and then I'm going to have a la carte or like upgrades, things in here. So if you currently have a 9-inch screen and you want to get into the 10-inch screen, I'll list here, this is the 10-inch screen and the best price to get into it. If you've got the LVS 32, what's the best way to get into the 34? It's to buy one of these at $1,400. So I'll make this really simple and easy. I will include this in the Black Friday video that I'll probably put out. We'll know, I think, all of the Black Friday deals on Thanksgiving. So I'll be posting a video on the channel on Thanksgiving. And then all of the Garmin deals will be on Friday this week. So we've got a ton of other great, cool new things hitting. All right. If you have questions, you want to know about certain deals, drop them in the chat. Otherwise, if you're just tuning in, you can hit the link down below, scan the QR code, and you can get to some of these Black Friday deals. Hopefully this helps you all out. I do this, number one, because I want to find the best deals, because I pick up a lot of this stuff. And then what is it? In 2 weekends, I'll be actually on St. Paul show is not this weekend. It's next weekend. So the Sunday of the St. Paul show, my plan is to put a video out on all of the stuff that I bought at the ice shows, including Black Friday. So you'll be able to see what I picked up too. All right. Chad, who else is watching, even though they know they don't have any money to splurge? 100%. I know there's a lot of people in that bucket. All right. Any questions? Humminbird Explore 10 Ice Bundle. Your thoughts on brand? Yeah, I kind of talked about it a little bit. I think I do have it listed here. Humminbird Explore 10 with the Mega Live 2 for $3K. It's expensive. If you don't already have Humminbird, I'd recommend you go the Garmin route. You could get a Garmin setup for cheaper. That's my advice just on price point. In terms of which one's better, in my opinion, for live imaging, the Live Scope Plus transducer is better than the Mega Live 2. And I would say there's a pretty decent step up to get to the Live Scope Plus. And I know this firsthand my experience using them last year. In terms of the screens, I'm actually very impressed with the screens that Humminbird put out. The Explore 10 is a really nice screen. The 9 is, and the 12R as well. But the 10-inch screen that you're going to get with Garmin is the Ultra 2 106 SV. That is also a really nice screen with the faster processor in it. So you're not going to be disappointed there. I personally would go Garmin. The only reason I would go this route is if you already have Humminbird on, say, like a boat, and you want to be able to network all your stuff together and not switch out. Maybe you've got a Minn Kota trolling motor and you want to be able to integrate your stuff in with it. Then absolutely stay within Humminbird. There's nothing wrong with the Mega Live 2. It's great. But yeah, that would be my recommendation. You're going to spend more. So just make sure that you're prepared for that. As an example, the 10 plus Mega Live 2 for $3K. Let's go up to Garmin. We got a 10 plus Live Scope Plus for $2,600, $400 less. Love the duck and the QR code. Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose. It's actually in the streaming software I use. That's the logo. It's called StreamYard is the platform that I use. And they have this new QR code capability in there. So I don't got to go generate one and then pull it in as an overlay. They just have where I can throw a link in and then it generates it for me. But it puts their logo in it. So it's like, whatever. Thanks for all the work to put the list together. Yeah, man, I love doing it. So keep hitting me up on what the deals are that you're all seeing drop in, and I will make sure I get them in here. Wayne is saying 8 inches on the ground already in Minaga, Minnesota. That's crazy. I'm trying to see if it's still snowing here. I think it is. What? This weekend? It must be about me going out on the ice. Yeah, I'm planning on getting out on Sunday. Like literally where I live. Here's the daily forecast. It just dropped below. Let me see what the current temperature is. The current temperature outside is 30 degrees. When we started, it was 31 degrees. It is not going to get back above freezing until, hold tight, until January 9th. So like we are in ice building season right now. Like think about this. We're going to get 7 inches of snow. It's going to dump into the lake, cool it off. Tonight, the low's getting down to 21. Tomorrow, the high is 27. The low tomorrow night oh, sorry, wait a second. It's going to get down to 26 tonight. Tomorrow's high is 30. So it's going to build ice throughout the day. 21 for a low tomorrow. Thursday, Thanksgiving, 27 for a high, 15 for a low. So we're going to be building ice. Black Friday, high at 27. Saturday, Friday's below freezing. Saturday, high of 25, low of 9. Sunday, high of 15 degrees, low of -1. This is Fahrenheit. So we are building ice, ladies and gentlemen. Get out on a safe body of water. I don't want to encourage you to go out on anything like ice. I have a body of water near me that I know I can get on really, really early ice because it's kind of in a protected little channel. It's shallow as well. and I can sneak out right to the edge of where it starts kind of getting deeper and it's not as protected, throw some tip ups down, and I will be good to go. I'm gonna try the jaw jacker this year as well. Okay, I gotta search through, find some questions here. Nordic Legend 6 to 8 person tent with stove jack. That's what you're hoping to see on Black Friday. I will check out Nordic Legend. I do have a couple things, or at least one in here for Nordic Legend, 2 of them right now. They've got a 3-person hub house that'll be $200. And currently they have a 2-person hub house for $130. So we'll see if they've got their big one on sale on Black Friday. And if they do, I will add it into the list. Shields has the Eagle Eye bundle for $7.99. Do they? Let me see. Eagle Eye. You, sir, are correct. So I'll get that added in. Here we are. Shields $7.99. So this is another one of the websites that's got it for $800. So I will get it added into the list for the Lowrance Eagle Eye. Right now, I think this is Fleet Farm I've got in here. So Fleet Farm and Shields for sure. Good call out. GPS City has the Lowrance Explorer Series Ice Bundle without a screen. Lowrance Explorer Series Ice Bundle without a screen and with a Dakota lithium 26 amp hour and charger and ice pole for $150. I'll have to go check it out, Wayne. I'll have to go check it out. That Eagle Claw case is $50 at Thorn Bros right now. Expensive shipping, but I got Shields to price match. Oh, good to know. Yeah, I'll go check out Thorn Bros. Yeah, because Thorn Bros currently has 10 to 20% off. Let's pull them up. Now through December 3rd, in-store and online, 20% off automatically in the cart on all of these things. Ice rods, reels, combos, clothing, 10% auto off in the cart on, let me take your comment off here. 10% off on custom rods, electronics, trolling motors, augers, and accessories. So if we look for, what are we looking for? Eagle Claw, $50. Make sure that my address doesn't pop up here when I add it to the cart. We're going to see if we can get an additional discount on this puppy. I don't see. Nope. It's just going to sit at 50. It's not going to go lower than that. But it is, yes, $50 here. I will get that added to the list. See, this is why we do this stuff. We got to fine tune this list, get you guys the best deals. So I will drop that in there. Eagle Claw rod case, $50. I'll add it in there because Fleet Farm's at $50 already as well. So that'll be 2 of them at $50. Will the Striker Apex bibs go on sale this year? We will probably find the Striker Apex bibs on half off, which is a crazy, insane deal. But I anticipate that is what we're going to see on Black Friday. Anyone seen any 50-ish amp hour lithium batteries yet? I've got a link down below. Otherwise, I don't have it in here yet on this page yet. I got to get it added in. But Amped Outdoors, I have a link to get you. It's always down in the description. I've got a long-lasting link that gets you 10% off. If you use that link, it adds it to the cart. So you can get 10% off Amp's price. I would hold for Black Friday because we don't know what like Amped Outdoors is going to do for Black Friday. And I haven't seen too many of the battery companies come out with their deals yet. So I would hold unless you're in a hurry. Then I would use the link down in the description for Amped Outdoors. Looking for an Ion Alpha Plus. Haven't seen anyone advertise any. I know. It's so weird. Jiffy Artisan hasn't done any Black Friday deals yet from what I've seen. Like I've literally even went to Shield's website trying to find Eskimo shelters on sale and they're not. So they must just literally be waiting for Black Friday. Eskimo E40 8-inch composite. Yes, that is in here. Best deal I found so far is $475 for that puppy. Let me pull it up. This is at Reed's, $475, free shipping, 8-inch composite. Pretty good deal. I don't know if we'll find a better deal. I would anticipate that's a pretty competitive deal that's out there right now. Do you anticipate an E40 deal with an extra battery? Yeah. So typically what they'll do is, here, you want to see something? If you're just like interested, if you go to alextim.com, I've got the Black Friday list where we ended last year. I've got the Black Friday list in here. So this is last year's list. You can literally go to alextim.com and click on Black Friday 2024 and find the deals. Last time I updated it was December 3rd, 2024. Eskimo E40 composite. So last year, so this is the cool thing. I have lists. I have the Black Friday list from last year. It's not on the internet. I have it saved in a document so I can tell you. Eskimo E40 composite auger. Last year, they had an 8-inch with free battery for $550. Was the let me check my notes here and I will tell you if it was ever any better. I gotta do this. Hold tight. I'm gonna tell you what it was last year. Okay. The best price was $550. But they had a 10-inch with free battery last year for $490. Otherwise, the 10-inch for $480. Otherwise, they had, oh no. They did have an Eskimo E40 composite auger, 8-inch plus free battery for $450. You want me to tell you who had it? Frank's Great Outdoors. Frank's Great Outdoors had the best E40 deals last year. And I still have to check out their site. So let's look up. Let's do this. Let's share this tab. Let's go Eskimo E40 composite. Let's see what they got going. Out of stock. How are they out of stock? That's weird. Are they holding them for Black Friday? You literally can't even buy it. Anyways, I'll get you updated. Frank's Great Outdoors last Black Friday had this auger, the E40 8-inch composite for $450 with an extra battery. And that was literally my Black Friday best deal on the E40 last year. So I would anticipate something similar this year. I just don't know where from. But we do know that prices on some of the stuff have gone up. All right. What's up, Brian? Nice to see you here. Fleet Farm is light this year on ice fishing gear. I have noticed that as well. Not even any lakes and rivers on their website. Nope. Eagle Eye $7.99 at Shields. Thank you. Let's see. Thorn Bros has the Zenith jacket for $49. They got it for $10 off. Okay, I'll have to go check it out. Because we've got it, I think, listed on our site for $59. $60, yep. Clam is free shipping right now as well. They do, yeah. So if you buy any of this Clam stuff, you'll get free shipping on it as well, as long as it's from Clam's website, which is great. All right, let's look for questions. What's a good boot to look into? I'm a big fan of the Norfin boots. I like the Yukon from Norfin. Here, let me pull it up. Norfin Yukon. I got to get it added to my list, though, don't I? Here we go. This is my favorite ice fishing boot. It is called the Yukon boot from Norfin. Rated temperatures down to -60. It is incredibly light. I don't think they tell you what the weight of it is here, but it is the lightest boot and one of the warmest boots that I've ever held. They do have a lighter boot. Their lighter boot is, I think it's called the Element. Yes, it is. This boot is lighter. This boot literally feels like you're not holding anything. The problem with this boot, though, it's not a problem, but it only goes down to -5. It does not have very much insulation in it because it only goes down to -5, which is what makes it so light. These boots provide all season protection and can be worn during summer months without the inner liner. So anyways, these are my favorite boots. I would highly recommend them. Otherwise, the one probably, I think it's their most popular one, is the Klondike 2, because this has the spikes in the bottom of it. I don't have this because I prefer to put a spike set on my boots, but they've got the Klondike 2 for $220. They came out with a new boot this year. I don't remember if we talked about it or not. It is the KD2 shoe boot. It's a shorter version of it, and it's intended for if you just want to slip it on, slip it off, really easy, like inside and outside of your portable shelter. Slip them on like they're shoes, except it's a full Klondike on the bottom of it. So anyways, that's what it is. It's lighter weight, I guess, too. All right, let's see. Looking for a deal on chains for my 850 Sportsman. That's great. I will look and see if I can find any deals on that and get them added to the list. Thanks, Wayne. Any GT10 transducer sales? I don't think that I have that by itself. I don't think I have it by itself on here. Let's try this. So we're on the Angler Built website. We can go to tools. We can go to Live Scope Builder. And you can literally, let me take this off the screen. You can literally build a Live Scope bundle here. And look, I got the GT10 here. If I click on find the best price, currently, yeah, this one didn't update recently. It looks like they've jacked the price on these up. I don't think Cabela's is that low anymore. Let's find out, though. Nope, Cabela's is up to $299, so I got to fix that in the tool. But we've got best price right now on the GT10 is this guy right here. See all buying options. New $169.99 plus $11.78 shipping. It's going to be your best price on it. And you still get 30-day, or you get through January 31st for returns. So that would be the route that I would go. Definitely going to be the cheapest price, $170. Otherwise, it jumps up to $236, which is a good deal as well. But I'd go ahead and pick it up for $170. I don't know how many they have left, but I would say that's a pretty dang good deal. I will get it added in here to the list. Thanks for calling that out. All right, let's scroll through and see if there's any other questions. Any good deals for bibs for girls? I'll add them in. I haven't gotten to like the DSG outerwear. Otherwise, there's some women's deals on things that I have in here, such as, what is it, Clam? Clam Ice Armor, ladies Rise Float Parkas, $120. If you're looking for bibs, though, I'll get some added in here. Clam has some, Eskimo has some. Literally, those are the two big ones that have them. Striker hasn't put a ton of their deals out yet either, so we'll have to wait for Black Friday. But I'll get some added in here, both kids as well as for ladies as well. But I'll get them added in there. Check back tomorrow, and then we'll have some more in there. So good question there. I think they do. Oh, you're commenting to somebody else. What did I miss? You missed a lot. Go back to the beginning, scan the QR code in the top corner, and you can check out all the Black Friday deals that are going on right now. I'm going to continue building this out. Can you screen record on the Eagle Eye? So you can. It's in 10-minute increments, but you only get the graph. You don't get like the lines on the screen, not the lines, but it doesn't tell you the depth and the range on the screen. You know how across the top of your live imaging screen, it'll say like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then your depth will be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Those numbers won't be there, and it's just the sonar screen. That's all that happens. And you record it to a micro SD card, and I think it's every 10 minutes on the Eagle Eye, I want to say. So it is possible to do. All right. Any deals coming from Dakota Baits? I'll have to check. I haven't looked at them yet, but I'll look. What's the best live scope shuttle for the price? My opinion is to go with this guy right here. I'll pull it up for you. In fact, we can do it right from our Angler Built website here. Let me show you. Tools, if we go to Live Scope Builder, and let's clear this puppy out. Clear all the selections. And we want to pick a shuttle. I'm still building this tool, so it's still getting there. This is what I would recommend. My favorite is the HDI shuttle. It's $189.99. You can put it together yourself. There's a 40-minute video, and you can put it together yourself, and you can I'll have it linked, and you can click there and you can buy it. Otherwise, what you'll find if you try to buy the HD Innovation Shuttle anywhere else other than their website is you will find it for $240, sometimes on sale. Like if it's part of a bundle deal, you might get it on sale, but it's $240. So you're saving $50 by buying the DIY kit. That is what I would recommend to do. Another good one is the Summit Shuttle. It's pretty good, but you're also not going to get the glow light with it, I don't believe. And so I would go with the HD Innovation Shuttle. You also get the pole holder. You get a bunch of other things. So for $10, go with the HD Innovation Shuttle. I actually might even pull Summit off of the site because I don't recommend it really anymore. For the price difference, you may as well go this route. So that's the route that I would go. Because if you click Find Best Price, it's going to pull it up here. HD Innovations, we can see, you can just go right to their website, pops open their website, and you can see here, HD Innovations, $189.99. You can see all the pieces and parts that you get with it. Non-assembled, but you can put it together yourself. And you get all of the goodies here. You get the LED light, the USB ports. This is the one that I highly recommend. It's what I use for all of mine. And I buy mine as well. I bought Arc Lab. Oh my gosh, I could be here all night. I bought Arc Lab, HD Innovations, Summit Gen 1, Summit Gen 2. I bought the Clam shuttle. I've got Gens boxes. I've got the Vexilar shuttle. I've bought a ton of shuttles, and this is my favorite one. Thoughts on the new Vexilar shuttle and Deucer pole? Haven't had them on the ice yet, so I can't really judge. I think the shuttle is unique, but again, their shuttle is a different type of plastic as well. So more to come. Once I get it on the water, I will on the ice. I'll give you a better recommendation on it. I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but my favorite, because I've used it, is this HD Innovations. Okay. Oh, I see. You've asked that question a couple of times. I like it. Jawjacker jigging base on sale anywhere. Jawjacker jigging base. I didn't even know that was a thing. Because I honestly don't have any jawjackers. I have Sufran, I think is the name of it. They have a rod holder that will hook set. And then I have the Predator tip up. The Predator, the Clam Predator, that is a jawjacker as well. I know jawjacker is a product, not a type of product, but I use it that way. It's kind of like the Band-Aid, if you will. I don't actually have the jawjacker brand, so I'm not sure what the jigging base is. I'll look into it though and let you know, but I haven't seen it. Are you expecting any deals on batteries Amped? I am, yes. I know there's something coming from Amped. I don't know what it is, but expect that to come probably Thanksgiving or Black Friday. And of course, I'll tell you about it here. Does HD Innovation Shuttle Pull in Bag ever go on sale for Black Friday? No. Last Black Friday, they didn't. Last Black Friday, I swindled my way into getting you guys a 10% promo code through HD Innovations, and he sold out of everything. So we probably won't get that deal. The best way to get a deal on their stuff is by buying it in a bundle through like one of the Shields bundles or something like that. I'll have it all linked down below, but he typically doesn't put stuff like on sale, with the exception of this, or if it's an older discontinued product. Otherwise, sometimes like bundles he'll do as well. Reeds versus Shields 93 LVS bundle. Let's go back and take a look. So if we're on Angler Built, we just click on Black Friday deals. Reeds versus Shields 93 LVS bundle. The best 93 LVS bundle that I found right now is this puppy for $2,700, which is the Reeds deal. This is the better one. I'm not sure which Shields one. Is this the Shields one? This guy? No, that's a Reeds one as well. Which Shields 93 bundle were you looking at? Should I just go try to find it? It's probably easier. Garmin 93. Is it the one for like $2,200 that doesn't come with the shuttle? Let's go. I thought Shields had a deal going on one of these. Let's see. 2,700. Otherwise, you're looking at 2,900 through Shields. And the difference is Shields has, what battery does Shields have? 32 amp hour versus a 30 amp hour. And you're looking at $2,700 at Reeds versus $2,869. So you're going to spend $170 more to get a 32 amp hour NMC battery versus a 30 amp hour. I definitely like the 32 amp hour better, but to me, it's not worth $170 more. If you have a bias between buying it at Shields over Reeds, then sure, go ahead and buy it here. But I would probably I'd save $170 and go with the Reeds deal. You're still going to get a full day out of that 30 amp hour. And if you wanted to, you could sell the 30 amp hour battery in the Reeds deal, and you could then go and buy the 32 amp hour and still be under what you're going to pay here. Because you got to remember, there's also like tax on it as well. All right. What do we got next for questions? I'm sure I'm skipping some, so just keep them coming and I will hit them as I see them, and even after the stream as well. And we'll talk through the things in an upcoming stream as well. So we've got, have you seen anywhere that has the Otter Pro XS Resort on sale? Yes, Thorn Bros has the best price on those. I've got to get them added in here. Otter Pro XS Resort. So you're going to need to go to or call Thorn Brothers. If you're not local in Minnesota here, you're not going to want to buy it because they're not going to ship it. I don't think that's why it's not on their website, but they have them and they're 20% off. So I would call them. I literally bought. So I bought my new flip over that I'm going to be ice camping out of. I bought the Otter XTR Resort Sleeper, and I got it this last weekend at Thorne Brothers. I basically pre-ordered it. I paid full price, which is $15.99, 20% off. I got off of it, and it's supposed to be this week. They're supposed to get it in, and then I got to drive over there and pick it up. So they're running 20% off shelters right now, as part of their Black Friday deal, is what they've told me. But you'd have to call them. Other than that, I will continue to look. Frank's Great Outdoors typically has good deals. I haven't scanned their website yet, so as soon as I do, I will go ahead and add it in here. That's a good call out, though. Best Life, I've answered that like multiple times. I gotta quit clicking on that. What bundle on the LVS 93 do you think is better, Shields or Reeds? Did I scroll up? Okay, we're just gonna go down to the bottom here. Work our way back up. How would you compare your boots to the Corker 1200? Let's look up the Corker 1200. Boots. Are we talking Corker Polar Vortex? 1200. Oh, they are significantly different boots. So this style of boot is definitely more durable, more rugged, 100%. But they're not, in my opinion, nearly as comfortable. I like the just slip on, slip off. I don't like all the stuff on the sides. Full thing is waterproof in neoprene on the Yukon, the Northern Yukon. And this guy's going to be probably, let's take a look. It's probably going to be a little bit warmer, more durable. Yeah, -60. I'd bet you this is a little bit of a warmer boot. Definitely heavier boot. It's going to be stiffer as well, so you're not going to have as much flex. Your ankle's not going to be able to bend as easily in this as you will in the Yukon. I really like those like slip on, slip off. I know this one is nice. They've got the BOA thing on it, which allows you to just tighten it down by twisting it. I really like that. It's better than laces. Nothing wrong with this boot, just not my style. The BOA M4 lacing system, yeah, is pretty great. But yeah, look at that. Cabela's has got them on sale right now for $180 if you're looking at them. Contacted Amp Outdoors today, and they said only deals would be to ice fishing shows. Well, that's a surprise to me because I guess I heard differently. So I guess we'll find out on Black Friday, won't we? Go to rod for jigging 16th ounce spoons this year. 16th ounce spoons. I'm a big tuned up custom rods fan. So I'm going to go with probably the Bullwhip is probably what I'm going to be going with for a 16th ounce spoon. Small little guy. That's what I'm probably going to be rocking this year primarily, but I'll be checking a ton out. Will I be at the St. Paul Ice Show? I will be. I'm going to be going on Friday. I took the day off work, so I will be there on Friday. So if I run into you, say hi. I'd appreciate it. Anybody that hey, stop me, say hi. I love talking to all of you around what you're getting. It's kind of a fun event. So that is the list. One more time, if you need the link, I've got it linked down below. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen here. You can hit the QR code at the top. Otherwise, you can go ahead, drop down in the description, pick it up there as a pinned comment as well. There's a lot more content coming out on Black Friday, a lot more deals. We're going to continue building this list out. So go check it out, share it with friends and family, even your enemies if you want to. Save them a little bit of money. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tight lines and be safe if you're getting out on early ice. I can't wait to hear and see all the cool stuff that you all get. So take it easy, tight lines. Have a great night. Bye.